Head coach Brad Laird, a 44-27 loss against Southeastern. And coach, 17-17 at the half. The momentum going in, an early turnover again, a couple forced turnovers down in the red zone. When you don't necessarily turn those into touchdowns, leave points on the field, it's awful tough to come back against a good team.
Yeah, I mean, I think you look back at how the second half went. You know, I never looked at that moment at that particular time, but if you look what happened in the third quarter, I think getting outscored 20-3. But you come out and you get the big stop and get the big turnover, and you got the momentum, and that's one of the things that I talked to the team about before the game and at halftime was sustaining momentum. We didn't do it early in the game. I thought we did it in the second quarter, and then we had that opportunity there in the third quarter to come off of the defensive turnover that we had and stick it in. We weren't able to convert.
Good solid performance again offensively from Quan Shorts and Akile Davis. Those two guys continue to lead from that position, but you got to probably have a couple more guys that can make plays.
Yeah, I mean, and there's some guys that showed up, and some guys that were with us, some guys that weren't with us today. But the opportunity that those guys had, they took advantage of, and I think the word with them is consistency. And I think that's the thing that I'm stressing with the coaching staff and the team is that we got to continue with that consistency to play for 60 minutes in all three phases.
Talked to Adrian Robertson about the second half for the defense. He said he thought there was a lack of focus and maybe some details that slipped by as well.
Well, I can say as a football team, when you got 11 penalties in the second half, I mean, and some of them were effort penalties, but we had mental penalties, and that's one thing that we really hadn't faced in 4 weeks. But besides really the first quarter, I think of the Midwestern game. So 15 penalties ain't going. I've got to look at the film to be able to see if they were effort penalties, were they not being where they were supposed to be. But you got 15 penalties, it's hard to overcome that.
Bye week coming up now. Where does this focus go to?
Well, we're going to focus on the things that we're doing well, the things that we got to get corrected, the focus on this team moving forward, and that's what I told them afterwards. We're going to continue to move forward. We're going to continue to work, continue to get better.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.